Hello, everybody. It is Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock Pacific, and you know what that means. That means that you are here for the Keep It Pro training call with the amazing Romacio Fulcher. I am so excited to be here with you guys. Honestly, we have a tremendous call planned for you today, and I'm going to be really short because I want to stay out of the way here for sure, because we've got a rock star with us here today, guys. I have had the absolute honor to know this man now for about a year and a half. And, he started out with humble beginnings. He dropped out of college, but then he got turned on to being an entrepreneur. And he dipped his toe into the real estate industry, and then he jumped in full force. He found a mentor, and he followed exactly what that mentor told him to do, and he created a 7-figure income for himself. Then he found, and that was at the young age of 25, by the way, and then he found the network marketing industry. And that was about 10 years ago. He's made millions of dollars, and that's great. But the money isn't really what's important here. Yes, it's important to make money, but the only way someone like Romacio can make $1 million is by helping a lot of people like you and me, create amazing incomes and amazing stories for ourselves too. He is now one of the worldwide top 20 earners in the entire network marketing industry. He got to the top of his current company in, check this out, 3 weeks. And he did that by starting from scratch and not bringing a team. He now brings in about $2.5 million in sales. Should I say that again? $2.5 million in sales in about a week. But here's the most important part. He does this call to give back to you. And he does this call to give back to the industry. He has an enormous heart for you, for the industry, and what we all can create here. So obviously we are all in the right place at the right time, and I guarantee you he's going to make me laugh as well, because this guy loves to have some fun. So with that all said, we're going to get the details and the lowdown from the amazing Romacio Fulcher. Come on out here and take it away, sir. I think you're muted. Just want to make sure. Romacio. Well, we're going to hold on, I'm going to text him. I think.
All righty, Carla, you there?
Oh, there you are. Come on.
All righty, I've been trying to say something. Thank you so much for being the host. Thank you so much. We love you. We miss you and Don dearly. And, guys, we are here back again doing another one just like we did the other one. So I want to welcome all of you guys back. This is the Sunday call brought to you by Networking Wisdom. This call is absolutely free, and this call is designed for anybody involved in direct sales or network marketing. We specifically teach you 2 things on this call every single Sunday. Number 1 is the specific skills you need to get to the top of your specific company. Number 2, we also teach you life skills as well. One of the things you will find on your journey here in network marketing or direct sales, that the specific skills that you need to win and get to the top, ironically, coincide with some very, very similar life skills that you need to make it in life as well. Listen, I am just one of many speakers that get the pleasure to be with y'all on Sunday for sometimes as long as an hour. We do this every single day, and make a reminder in your cell phone, your calendar, or however you do it. But we've been doing this now for almost 3 years. It's absolutely free. All of the calls are recorded. They're for you to re-listen to as much as you want. To my knowledge, I don't know of another professional in network marketing that literally is doing a free call every single Sunday. On this call, we don't talk about names of companies, nor do we talk about products at all. It is completely a safe environment, and if you're wondering why we do it, we simply believe what we make happen for others, God will gladly make happen for us. It's just literally about giving. If you want to learn how to go and grow faster, you've got to give more and more and more. As the little boy said, you can't outgive the giver. So guys, listen, I'm fired up. I'm excited as always, and I promise you we're going to lay it down with 1,000% value as we always do. So are you ready? I hope so. I hope you've got your pens, you've got your papers, you've got whatever you need to prepare you for what it is that we're about to do. I always tell people before we get started, expect something great to be said here today. Don't get on this call and waste your time, because I certainly never believe in wasting mine. Expect something great to be said. Expect it. I want you to bring, every time you come to these calls, guys, I want you to bring high expectations. Expectation is the proof of faith, baby. And last time I checked, if you are above ground, that means you still got something to look forward to. If you are above ground, you've got something to look forward to. So expect something great to be said here today. Now, we got a special message here. I'm going to lay it down like we always do, But I tell you what, I want to preface it just a little bit more before we go ahead and dive in. Guys, right now I'm literally transitioning from one season to another. What does that mean? I'm transitioning. No. I'm still involved in my specific company. I'm in love with my company. But when I say I'm transitioning, what that means, guys, is I want you to think of a farmer. Woo, here we go. I want you to think of a farmer. And I want you to think of the 4 seasons of life. You have winter, spring, summer, and fall, okay? And I want you to think of a farmer, baby. What is the role of a farmer? Basically, well, one of the biggest things they do is they plant seeds. And they plant seeds, and they plant, okay? And they plant, and they plant, and they plant, and they plant. Write this down, boys and girls. You better learn to be a great seed planter. Now, don't fall asleep at the wheel, little Johnny. We're not talking about we're not talking about planting seeds so you can see a new orchard tree in your backyard. No, it's not what we're talking about. You better learn how to become the world's greatest planter of seeds, okay? And so as I talk about I'm transitioning, when you plant, write that down. The second thing you do after you plant is you wait, baby. Woo! You wait. W-A-I-T, write it down. I said you wait. That's what you do. You plant and you wait. Okay? Get that down. Write that down. And then after you wait, or while you're waiting, the next thing that comes is you reap the harvest that you intended to reap. Oh, boy, that's a mouthful right there. We could just do the whole training call on just that alone. Okay? And so what I was saying to you guys, I'm transitioning. You see, I've been planting, and I've been planting, and I've been planting, and I've been planting, and I've been planting. And I've been waiting, and I've been waiting, and I've been waiting. But I can tell you there's just a little bitty bird on my shoulder that's told me it's time. Woo, it's time. It's time to transition into the next season. Let me give you, just to kind of help give you an analogy to understand where we're going, guys. How do birds know how to migrate from the north to the south? How do they know how to do that? How do they know how to do that? It's just an intuition. It's something that they showed up with. They know when it's time to move. They know. They know. It's called today, fired up, excited, because I'm telling you guys, I'm literally getting ready to transition into what I call the harvest season. Oh, and I've been looking forward to this season. I've been looking forward to this season. I really have. If you only knew, we've been planting and planting and planting, and we've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And while we were waiting, we still kept on planting. Never stopped planting. But I can tell you right now, we're getting ready to go into, as I said, a season of harvest. Now, and so today's topic that we're going to talk about in just a moment is going to be something, boys and girls, men and women, you're going to need this topic. If you plan on building anything in network marketing or direct sales, or frankly any business, if you plan on building anything, you're going to need the number one thing. Don't worry, stay tuned. I'm going to give it to you in just a second. And so what I'm going to give you today is literally exactly what I've been perfecting and perfecting and perfecting and perfecting for my harvest season. Now, I don't know where you're at in your company, guys. I don't necessarily know. Are you in the winter, spring? Are you in the fall? Are you in the summer? Got news for you. Just because technically, by the weatherman, this is summertime, at least here in California, okay? By the weatherman, it's summertime. But just because technically it's summertime, technically doesn't mean it's summertime in your business. Some of you might be in the winter months. Maybe you might be in the fall. Maybe you might be in the spring. Maybe you're in the waiting season. I don't know what season you and your farmers are in right now. But I can tell you what I know for me. I know that it's time to transition. And so this call that we're doing today and this message, this training topic that I'm going to pour into you today happens to be the very thing that I've been in the lab sharpening my axe on, ready for my harvest. Let me say it again. What I'm going to give you today is the very thing I've been in the lab sharpening my axe, preparing. Again, faith without expectation is the proof of faith. This is what I've been preparing for, okay? And I'm going to give it to you today. Today's topic that we're about to talk about, you ready? I'm going to talk to you about the number one thing that you need to build something big. To build something big. I'm going to talk to you about something, the number one thing that you need, the number one skill you need to refine. So we're talking about a specific skill today. Okay? The number one skill. I know some of you think the number one skill you need is you need to learn how to invite. I know some of you think the number one skill is you need to learn how to present. I know some of you think the number one skill you need is you need to learn how to get people to events. And all of that stuff is very important. Yes, it is. It's very important, extremely important. But today's topic, guys, we're going to take you a little bit further. We're going to take you to the peak of the mountain. We're going to take you to the top of the top, baby. We're going to take you there today and tell you, if you aspire to build something big, and I realize not everybody does. Some people just want to get by. But if you aspire to build something big, if that's an aspiration of yours, you want to help a lot of people, and you want to build something big, this skill here that I'm going to give you right here, this is the top of the top of the top of the top. It can't get no higher than this. So I hope you're ready, because we done a lot of disclaimers, and we did income disclaimer. We did every disclaimer known to man in preparation for the skill I'm about to teach you right now. And that is, guys, the skill is, and I'm going to teach you, is how the number one skill that you need to build something big is how to share the vision. How to share the vision. I'm going to talk to you about a vision, and I'm going to break this thing down so clear, I promise you, Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder both are going to be able to see this one. I promise you. Okay? I'm going to talk to you about how to really break down, share a vision, paint a vision. Now, let's first of all, some of you, you've heard me talk about this before, and I know that some of you still doing it wrong. Okay? But we're covering this again, because here I go. I'm transitioning. I've got less than a week, less than 2 weeks away before my harvest will begin. Okay? And I'm letting you know this is the number one thing that I had to get prepared for my harvest. I have to make sure that I perfected the vision, how to share the vision. And so I said, what better way to give to all of you by helping you accomplish the same thing in your specific company that you're in? How to share a vision, okay? Now, let's talk about what is a vision. Well, wait a minute. Before we talk about what is a vision, let's talk about where does this word vision come from. Whether you're a believer or a non-believer don't make no difference to me. I love you the same. But let me tell you where it comes from. This comes from the Bible, straight up. We've all heard it said, where there is no vision, people will perish. Period. It's all about vision. Okay? Now, let's break it down into network marketing. Of course, you should have a vision for your life. You should have a vision for your organization. Okay? Now, let's get even more specific. When I talk about sharing a vision, I'm talking about anytime you're going to build something, the number one thing you need to build something with is people. And the number one thing that people are concerned about is, what is the vision? What's the vision? Now, most people don't walk up to you and say, hey, tell me the vision. They say, well, tell me what it is. Tell me what you're talking about. Break it down to me, Bob. What they're saying is, share the vision with me. Because if I can see the vision, then I can join you. If I can't see the vision, then I can't see it. And if I can't see it, that means I don't want to do it. You got to understand this, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you go back and re-listen to this over and over if you're trying to come into the harvest season like I am. Because some of you, you think you're ready, but you're not ready. Some of you, you think you're ready, but you're not ready. You haven't spent the time in the mirror by yourself preparing your word track to be able to communicate your vision. And I'm going to break it down. You know me, I'm going to keep it real simple for you. Your vision should tell three simple things. Three. Number one, your vision should explain what is it that you are talking about. What is it? That's the first thing that your vision should cover. What is it that you're talking about? Number one. My question to you, if I was listening to you right now and I gave you 3 to 5 minutes tops, because that's all you got, 3 to 5 minutes tops to explain to me the first part of your vision, which is what is it that you're talking about, could you do it? To explain your vision, it should take you 3 to 5 minutes to explain the whole thing, maximum. 3 to 5, that's all you got. People don't have all day anymore. Okay? So number one, your vision should clearly articulate what it is. Now, if you want to do this through words, you can gladly share your vision through words. Just make sure that your words explain what it is. Number one, if you want to explain your vision through pictures, that's fine. I don't care. You can do it through pictures, you can do it through words, or both, but it must, when a person, a prospect, is listening or watching something, they're thinking, what is this? I'm telling you, this is what white people, black, Asians, Hispanic, Puerto Ricans, everybody, I'm telling you what the whole world is thinking. The whole world is thinking, what is this thing? That's the first thing they're thinking, okay? Yes, I'm very passionate about this. And you should be too if you understood what it was worth. Number one, what is it? Number two, second thing in your vision is where is this going? Okay, I now know what it is, according to number one. But number two is, where is it going? In other words, where are you trying to take this? Where is this going? What's the future in this? Where are we going with this? What are you about to do with this? What's about to happen? What do I have to look forward to with this? Where are you going with this? Number two, where is it going? Where is it going? I heard what it is. Okay. Now where are we going with this? Where are you trying to take it? Okay? That's number 2. And then number 3, what is in it for me? What's in it for them? They want to know what's in it for them. What can they gain from this? Those are the 3 elements of a very strong vision. And that has to be encapsulated and delivered within 3 to 5 minutes maximum. What is it? Where are you going with it? And what's in it for them? What is it? Where are you going with this? And what's in it for them? I hope you write that down. I truly hope you frame it. I hope you put it in a place where you can see it every single day. I don't care if you don't remember my name. I don't care if you misspell or mispronounce my name. My name is irrelevant. I'm a messenger. What I care about is you learn the elements of how to build something big. Everything centers around vision. People don't have all day long to figure out what it is you're talking about. They don't. They want to know, what is it, where are you going with this, and what's in it for them? Now, again, I want to say this again. You can, whether you want to use your words to explain that, that's fine. Or if you want to use pictures, that's fine, or you can do both. I'm just telling you this is what has to happen if you want to build something big. If you want to compel the boys to the yard, the girls to the yard, the men and the women to the yard, if you want to compel people, this is what's going to do it. Not your fancy red T-shirt, not your sexy legs or your cool car you drive. I'm going to show you how to really compel the masses. It's the word that happened long before you and I were born called vision. Called vision. And when you stop fighting my conversation, align with my conversation, begin to do what I'm telling you, you too will meet me in the harvest seasons of your life. Because I'm telling you, boys and girls, I'm transitioning. It's time. I'm prepared. It's time. I've got my vision together. I've taken the time to make sure that my vision clearly explains what is it that I have, where am I going with it, and what's in it for them. I'm ready for all people, the ones that speak English, the ones that speak como televu, the ones that speak whatever they speak. I'm ready to lay down my vision. Now, let me give you some comfort and some peace. Some of you spend all day long typing up your favorite report. Some of you create the coolest presentations. Oh, don't forget to add that. Don't forget to add that in there. Oh, and don't forget, most people love the color blue. Okay, put a little blue in there. And don't forget to do this, and don't forget to do that. And some of you got all these whiz-bang systems. Oh, the system can do everything like take your blood. Okay? Some of you got all these crazy tools you're working with. Got this wonderful story within the company you're a part of. But you simply can't explain to Bob the painter, what is it, where are we going with this, and what's in it for Bob. You can't break it down. And because your refusal to be able to break it down, Bob says, sit down. I'm not interested. I'm telling you how to do this thing. Get great. Notice I didn't say good. I said get great. Spend all your time, not some of it. I said spend all your time learning how to paint a vision. Learning how to, listen to what I said carefully. Spend all your time learning how to paint a vision. Learn. If vision is the number one thing that you need to build something significant, shouldn't that be where you spend the lion's share of your time? Most of you got it backwards. No, I want to spend all of my time on social media. I want to comment on everybody's pictures so that they can know that I like them and they like me, and therefore together we can one day be we, in hopes of. Let me say that again. Some of you got it backwards. You want to spend all of your time surfing social media. This is what you think is necessary to build something big. Does social media play a role? Yes, it plays a role, but it ain't Denzel Washington. It ain't the leader. It's not. It's not Morgan Freeman. It's not Tom Cruise. It's not the star of the show. I told you I'm gonna break it down today. The vision is. Social media just simply allows you to connect with other people, and then guess what? Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. They want to know, what is your vision? And there it is again. You spent all the time learning how to get to people, but didn't spend no time preparing for what you're going to tell the people. Woo! We're breaking it down. Spend all your time working on your vision. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a very passionate individual, specifically when I know that what I'm telling you is the very single thing that you need to build something significant. I will not turn down, tune down, or sit down when it comes time to leading those people from all around the world into a place of harvest and victory. You're going to need to get passionate about this one thing. You see, it was in the broken parts of my life when things weren't going so right and finances were down and literally doubt was high, and I had to hang on to one thing. If you know what I'm talking about, if you've ever been broke before, sometimes when you're broke before, it's just, just to take that next breath is hard by itself, let alone remember 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different things that I got to do. That's too much. Like I teach my son, any more instructions more than one is one too many. So that one thing that you need to spend all your time getting good and great at is sharing the vision. And again, this doesn't make a difference if you're an introvert, extrovert, or Gerald Levert. It don't matter. This is a principle that you must master. You must master it. Now, I know all the tricks of the trade. Trust me, I'm pretty proficient at this type of business here. And I know that we tell you, hey, just go ahead and you go ahead and get them ready and then pass them over here to me. Peek and pass and all these tricks that we do. And these tricks are exactly they're tricks. But how about we get you to meat and potatoes or what it's going to take when the tricks ain't working? How about I teach you the meat and the potatoes of how you and your family can put money on the table week in and week out? I'm telling you, some people going to tell you, wait a minute, I don't want to talk to you upline. You the one that said something to me first. I want to hear it from you. Why you got to go get her? No, I don't want to talk to the closer. I want to talk to you. So I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, don't run from me right now. Don't run from this conversation. Embrace it. Embrace it. Embrace it. I said spend all your time working on the one thing, the only thing that you're going to need to build something big. Now, there are other things you can work on after you've mastered the vision. Notice what I said. After you've mastered the vision. Can you sit down with a broke person and break down the vision? Can you sit down with a blue-collar worker and break down the vision? A white-collar worker, can you break down the vision? Can you sit down with a seasoned network marketing professional and break down the vision? And can you sit down with a very influential person in business who's short on time and quickly hit them between the eyes with the vision? Can you do it? Then you better get back in the lab. You're not ready yet. Then you better get back in your lab. You're not ready yet. Can you successfully break down that vision with people who can't speak your language? Can you paint that vision in such a way that even the Picasso himself says, oh my God, that is an amazing painting? Can you do it? I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm not telling you what I saw. I'm telling you what I know. This is what I know, guys. So, this is a very simple call today. Passionate, yes, but simple. Very simple. It's the simple things of life that happen to be the biggest things of our life. The simple stuff. I told you today, your whole life is about vision. Everything that you are right now and everything that you strive to be is a reflection of your vision. So I want you to turn off the television and you start telling a vision. Turn off the television and you start telling a vision. Because every time you watch the television, they're telling you their vision. That's all they're doing. They telling you their vision. And I'm telling you, why don't you create your vision, share it with others, and watch yourself fly to the moon? Don't worry about the details. You see, there'll be people, when you tell them the vision, they'll be very good at coloring in all the details. You know, you'll meet a person along the way that will say, yes, I understand what this thing is, where you guys are trying to go with this, and how I get to benefit. And they'll say, you know what, I've got a great idea that would help make the vision clearer so that more people can see the vision. Well, come on in, Shirley. Well, come on in, Carla. Well, come on in, Don. Fantastic. Way to go. Thank you for helping the vision. So this is what I'm telling you. Don't worry about what you may be absent in, what you may not be good in. I said it once before, and I'm going to say it again. I said spend all of your time mastering the main thing it's going to take to build the thing, which is vision. Spend all of your energy there. The great ones do. Have you ever been in front of a great leader in network marketing? Have you ever noticed, regardless of companies, I'm talking about the great ones. I'm not talking about the come and goes, the looky-loos. No, I'm talking about the ones that created the school. Okay? These guys here, I'm telling you, they're very good at sharing the vision of what it is, where it's going, and why you need to be involved. What's in it for you? They're really good at this. Really good. They're so good that every time they get in front of people, people go, oh, I want to see that movie again. They're so good, every time people get in front of them, they say, ooh, wee, can I hear it? Can I see it? Can I feel it again? I like that movie. Rewind it. Play it again. I'm trying to tell you, boys and girls, men and women, vision, vision, vision is what it's all about. I said it earlier, and we'll say it again. Can you break it down for every type of person, every financial background? Listen, put your ego aside and answer the question from your heart. Have you put that much energy in the mirror of making sure that you can explain it quick, clear, and efficient on what it is, where's it going, and what's in it for them? You see, I'm not telling you something that I think. I'm telling you how I put 62,000 people in my organization in 18 months, starting from scratch. I'm still today horrible on Instagram. I know I need to get better. I'm horrible in comparison to where I should be on Facebook. I know I need to get better, and I will. But don't you ever come in front of me and dare even think that I don't know how to share a vision. Now that I happen to be absolutely incredible. I must say so myself. This is why I'm telling you, focus on the main thing and stop getting distracted by the sideshows. Work on the vision. Work on the vision. Get your vision right. Get your vision right. Get your vision right. Get your vision right. And I promise you, you'll soon have your life right if you get your vision right. Ladies and gentlemen, I purposely wanted to keep today's call very short, very clear, and very specific. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you will share it with somebody that you love and that you care for. And above all, I hope and pray that you will begin to master the one and only thing you need to build something big. I don't care what other class you went to. I don't care what you heard. I'm telling you what I know. And I've got it 1,000% correct. Vision is the main thing you must master. This is a non-negotiable. And I've just broken it down for you crystal clear. So look, we're going to get out of here early today. Know that I love you, and never forget, in all that you do, there is no one in the entire world any greater than you. You matter. You are a big deal. And ladies and gentlemen, I commend all of you for sticking true to the journey of network marketing. It will be the ride of your life if you continue to stick and stay and lead with vision. I love you dearly, says the California Kid. All right, guys, we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye, everybody.